In Movies and Money, a look at what's ahead at the box office, along with the hits and misses. Joining us now is Eric Childress. Happy to have you here, Eric.
Hi, Angie.
Godzilla, King of the Monsters, underperformed over the weekend with $49 million. And now you believe that another franchise may be in trouble with the X-Men's Dark Phoenix.
Well, that's right, Angie. The X-Men series, apart from the standalone Wolverine films with Hugh Jackman, not counting X-Men Origins, of course, it hit a new low creatively, I felt, with the 2016 entry X-Men Apocalypse. And despite earning over $500 million worldwide, only the second time this series has achieved that, it was also the second lowest domestic total with $155 million, and I believe the new low is going to be set by Dark Phoenix.
We get the astronauts, we bring them home. Go.
Where's Jean?
Where is she? Jean!
All signs have pointed to trouble with this production going back to its start nearly 2 years ago. After director Simon Kinberg, a screenwriter on the series making his debut, said post-production would take a full year, the original release date of March 2018 was pushed back to this past February. Several reshoots were conducted, including the entire final act of the film, when they realized it was very similar to another recent comic book film. And the film was delayed again to June 7th, and by now the budget had ballooned to $200 million. Now, I think even the biggest fans are waiting for the X-Men to now merge into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, now that Disney has snatched up Fox. And given that critics are very low on this film, in the 15th percentile on Rotten Tomatoes, that could all translate to the weakest opening ever for any of the X-Men movies.
On the other hand, another sequel that you expect to have a very healthy run at the box office is starting this weekend with the latest from Illumination Entertainment. Here's a look.
This vet is going to help you.
He specializes in behavioral disorders.
But I don't have a behavioral disorder.
Yeah, I'm fine too. It's my human that's nuts. I mean, you know, I bring her a dead bird, she throws it out.
Now, the sequel to The Secret Life of Pets, their de facto Toy Story only with animals, arrives and should do fairly well, at least for a couple of weeks. The original film opened to over $104 million back in July of 2016, but early tracking has put this only in the mid-60s, which would translate to the studio's weakest summer opening since the first Despicable Me back in 2010. But families have already spent a pretty penny at Disney's Aladdin, and the bar is going to be raised for family entertainment very soon this summer, and moviegoers may already be speaking with their wallets weeks ahead of it.
Toy Story 4 is already breaking records. What more could possibly happen for this film?
You are a toy. You belong to Bonnie. These are your friends.
Pixar's signature series, the one that started it all, the one we thought was finished back in 2010 after it was done breaking animation records at the time, is back in theaters with a fourth entry in just a couple of weeks on June 21st. It was announced that it broke the 24-hour advance ticket sales of both Finding Dory and the live-action Beauty and the Beast. Now, the speculation is that Toy Story 4 could beat last year's record of 182 million weekends set by Incredibles 2, which went on to gross over $608 million in North America. Time will tell if it can best that all-time number, but if it does start in excess of 200 million, history shows that it will be a foregone conclusion.
Eric, always a pleasure. Thank you so much for coming on our show.
Thank you, Angie.
For more Business First AM, check us out on social media. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.